Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm so excited to have our next guest present with us, and he is Sergio Lira. He's going to talk to us a little bit about his role as co-CEO of Loose Films. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Laura, for having me.
Absolutely. So I know you've got some exciting news. Let's back up just a little bit. Tell us how you got started in this world of films and your most recent recognition that you've received.
Yes, so I actually studied film and political theory at New York University. So kind of pretty much from a pretty young age when I was in high school, I had an interest in going into the arts. And so I've been in working in the film industry post-graduation for almost 10 years now. I made the move out to Los Angeles 9 years ago, started working my way up as an assistant at production companies, eventually working at Amazon Studios on the television side, and then was also fortunate enough to jump back into the film side at movie studio A24 Films. And so ultimately, at every company I was at, I realized that there wasn't enough Latino representation as far as the films that were getting put out, by the perspective, by the talent on screen, even just like the culture. I felt like it was kind of a bit what we're kind of seeing be put out, a bit more kind of what a non-Latino expects a Latino story to be. And I realized that in order to really kind of like create a new reality, or be part of creating a new reality, and seeing the seismic shift and descent amongst other Latino creatives and executives in Hollywood, that we really had to work together and kind of like take a step back. And so for me, I made this decision to leave the great company that I was at, also get back into writing and directing myself, but hopefully foster a strategic community that could really support each other, where artists can really kind of be collaborative, where actors can have resources from directors, writers can learn how to produce, and we can really kind of work together to push ourselves forward. And so eventually, about a year and a half ago, the seed of that idea, or maybe you could say that since I was a youth, I always felt like it was leading up to this. But fast forward to January 2024, after a little bit of building and incubation and really kind of tinkering the system, officially launching Loose Films. We had made a film that we participated in the summer before, called In the Summers, and it premiered at Sundance 2024, and ended up winning grand jury prize. And so, I honestly, the work has just barely started. We are aiming to have, another 4 or 5 films into production by the end of the year. Have a robust slate of films, of over 20 projects already kind of in the works, that have been in the works for quite a while. With a lot of talented filmmakers, some Latino filmmakers from the US, some Latino filmmakers from outside the US. We're working with filmmakers in South America and Central America and Mexico and the Caribbean, things that are bilingual, that are Spanish, that are English, that are primarily English language. But I think with the end goal of creating high quality storytelling, but that engages, the cultural zeitgeist, that engages global audiences. And it definitely starts with creating more of an impact here in the US.
Yes, well, I can tell you're very passionate about what you are doing, and it's an industry that has very little participation of Latinos in mainstream in media and film. And it is very ambitious on your part, and certainly you're off to a great start. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. I know the Houston Chronicle recently featured you, and I can bet that we're going to hear a lot more about your success. And the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce here in Houston stands behind you and encourages you to continue to be a leader in television and film. Thank you, Sergio.
Thank you so much, Dr. Murillo.